The fake hospital in South Delhi, where 2 patients died after being operated on, allegedly by unqualified doctors, used to get people referred to by its local pharmacy, sources said. Questioning of the arrested suspects led to the police to the pharmacy, where they found the owner, Zulfikar Ranit, without a valid license. The last patient whose death at the Agarwal Medical Center brought it under police lens was referred to by Zulfikar, sources said. A resident of Lal Kuan in Pralhadpur area, Zulfikar was caught from his pharmacy. He was arrested after interrogation today, the police said. Earlier this week, 4 people, Dr. Neeraj Agarwal, his wife Pooja Agarwal and Dr. Jaspreet Singh were arrested, along with former laboratory technician Mahendra Singh, were arrested from the Agarwal Medical Center after deaths of 2 patients who underwent surgeries was reported. The patients' families have alleged that Dr. Agarwal is a physician, but he has forged documents and performs a varied range of surgeries. Meanwhile, joining us on the broadcast to give us more on this is my colleague Arzu Seth. Arzu, over to you.
Well, absolutely, the continuous, action is being taken on the Agarwal Medical Center. And now, a 42-year-old man who ran a clinic in Sangam Vihar in South Delhi were arrested for allegedly referring patients to the Agarwal Medical Center in Greater Kailash, where a lab technician and the doctor performed surgeries without knowledge or authority. And in fact, the 4 people, including 2 doctors, were arrested by police in connection with the case on Tuesday. Deputy Commissioner of Police Chandan Chaudhary also informed that the accused were identified as Mohammad Gulfikar, a resident of Prahaladpur. He used to run a clinic and medical shop and posed as a doctor, though he had only pursued a pharmacy course. So this could be clearly seen, illegally he was running his clinic at the medical shop. He used to sell homeopathy and allopathic medicine, adding that the Gulfikar did not have a valid license to sell the medicine. In fact, without any proper license, he was selling illegally the medicines and also referring the patients of stone delivery. The patients were promoted to the hospital of Agarwal Center. So the further probe revealed that the prime accused, Dr. Neeraj Agarwal, proprietor of the Agarwal Medical Center, was contracted by the Gulfikar about 5 years ago. He contracted Agarwal and proposed that he would refer patients to him for a commission. So, the proposal was prepared where it was contracted that he will refer, Gulfikar, the person who is arrested by the police, will refer the patients to the Agarwal, Neeraj Agarwal's clinic. And for that, the 35% on the bill has been, agreed to be given on the total bill. And this was all, on Tuesday, in fact, the Delhi police arrested 4 people, including Agarwal, who holds only MBBS degree, his wife Pooja, who addressed herself as a doctor but does not have a medical degree. So all this fake, clinic has been, now done, and action is being taken on all these people now. Yes.
Right, absolutely, Arzu. With that, I'd like to thank you for joining in on the broadcast and sharing those details with our viewers. But still with us on the broadcast and waiting very patiently is Dr. Ishwar Gilada. So now, from what we have been given to understand, this is not a one-man or a one-team job. It is a nexus that is operating. So when I go to a doctor, I'm of course I need assistance. I'm going for medical help, and this is a weak point for me. But to our viewers, what would you like to say? How should one be able to identify whether they're getting treated at a legal clinic or not?
See, for the viewers, they should understand one thing. For a qualified medical doctor, any specialty they are in, they need to put in their medical certificate in their waiting area. They need to put in their practice certificate in the waiting area. Every 5 years, we need to continue our practice certificate. For practice certificate, we need to put in 30 hours, 30 credit hours. That means each credit hour is equal to 4 hours. of medical continuation certification. So every 5 years we need to do that, and then only we are able to practice as a legal practitioner. Anybody else is fake or malpractice. Even a crosspathy, somebody is a homeopath or Ayurveda practicing allopathy, is crosspathy is not allowed. Mixed pathy is not allowed, and only a particular person from that particular faculty can practice. A physician can do a minor surgery because we are called MBBS, Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. But minor surgeries like a suture or some kind of pus removal or incise and drainage. Beyond that, we cannot do surgery. So surgery has to be done by surgeon. Again, in surgery, there are plastic surgeons, there are urological surgeons, there are cardiothoracic surgeons. So you cannot cross pathy. Maybe a general surgeon can assist a cardiothoracic surgeon. So we need to understand this thing, number one. Number two, all these kind of people which are fake and quack, they flourish because of the political support and lot of clout they have in their community, and because of apathy of the system. If you have a system to catch them right now, it is not difficult. So every city, every town, every state, they should have a campaign to root these people out. Campaign people in the community, because they are operating in the community, they are operating in the chawl, they are operating in some kind of residential colonies. For medical doctors, they are allowed to practice in a residential building. So if residential building is giving out the premises to them on rental basis, they also should check whether that is a qualified person or not. If that person is not qualified, residential building cannot allow a shop. They can allow only a qualified clinic. And that's the reason that we need to have a vigilance all over. But authorities have to be very, very strong. No political interference should be there. And this section 419, 420, they are all bailable offense. You arrest them and immediately that person will procure a bail. You need to put them on non-bailable offense. You need to cancel their degrees, whatever degrees, fake degrees they have. You need to close the shop forever. Then only this will stop. And you cannot say that अब गरीब आदमी के पेट पे पाँव दे रहे, but गरीब आदमी, if harming people, giving any kind of spurious medicine, see the racket is such that is a fake person, is a quack person, and then giving a fakery medicine. So that is also again a spurious medicine, and some of the medicines are steroid. For example, during the examination season, children get fever. They go to qualified doctor. Doctor will say, okay, take a paracetamol. You will have to take again and again. That person will give something steroid, and the fever will go down such a way that it will not come for a couple of days. The result is that the patient will feel this doctor is better, who is giving whatever medicine he is giving without any kind of name, which is a white medicine, red medicine, yellow medicine, than the qualified doctor. So we need to educate community. This is a very big job, and India is already a progress country. We are trying to be part of G8. G7 to expanding to G8. We cannot say that we are India about 40, 60 years back. We have plenty of doctors. There is no dearth of doctors. There is no dearth of qualified people. There is a dearth of vigilant machinery. And that's what is to be done. So I think your medical organizations also have to become very strong. But ultimately what happens is it is all depending on a political clout. It is all depending on the administrative machinery which supports such kind of people rather than qualified people.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.